So I edited a vlog, haven't posted it. Filmed a second vlog, haven't edited that, and now I'm starting vlog number 3. So let's see if I can do this without getting behind. So I've been with Mr. H all day today. I just finished my last vlog at this school in Champaign, Illinois. So we got up at like 5 in the morning and drove all the way to Champaign. He spoke for 8 straight high school class periods. I filmed a vlog for him and I got content for him. Then we drove back. Now we're gonna do a podcast and pretty much network. I'm gonna meet some people. I'm just picking up a coffee right now because I did not get enough sleep last night, but that is the grind. That is the grind. It's been a super busy day and I've just been enjoying this grind so much. Let's go grab my coffee though.
Wait, you're filming yourself?
Yeah, I vlog. I make vlogs.
So
Video blogs.
no, I know what a vlog is. So, all right.
So I'm recording this. They're gonna hear what's going on, and then after this, I'm gonna talk about what happened.
That is so. So you're creating 2 separate assets at the same time.
This is for me. This is for him.
No, I get it. Yeah. All right. International pool tour. It's kind of a funny story. We have one of the world champions. His name is Mike Siegel. We call him Mike the Mouth Siegel because he never ever stops talking. And I don't know if he smokes. I haven't talked to him in a couple of years, but he used to smoke a lot. So he'd smoke and he'd talk with cigarettes dangling. So anyway, we're having a challenge match. We're filming it on a sound stage in Los Angeles. It's going to be, turned into a TV show or actually an internet show at the time. Mm-hmm. And we have him and this other guy, Grady Matthews, who is a legend in the sport, doing the commentary. And I'm in the control booth, and I see Joe Rogan sitting in the audience. And, before the match, I went over and introduced myself, and we talked for a few minutes. And then I'm listening, and Mike Siegel is just yap, just will not shut the fuck up. and like the director's looking at me. Audience members are looking, like the control booth is like this. It's all surrounded by glass. I got audience members who can hear him from the control booth, and they're like, what the hell's going on? So I'm like, shit, like, what do I do? So I walk out, I'm in a suit and a tie. I walk around the tournament floor, and I walk up to Joe, and I'm like, Joe, man, can you do us a solid? Like, I need to give Mike Siegel a break. He's in there, and he's on, like, autopilot. You want to go in there and, call the shots for a half an hour or so? And he's like, dude, whatever you need. Like, the nicest guy. Yeah. So I go into the control booth with Joe, and I tell Siegel, like, hey, Mike, why don't you go have a cigarette break? And, like, as soon as I mentioned cigarette, because he couldn't smoke inside, he was like, oh, yeah. It takes the headphones off, goes up, and just, like, runs out of the room. And then Joe sat in and called most of the rest of the match. And he's so first couple things about Joe. He's a really good pool player, like almost professional level pool player. Wow. And he could beat a lot of like lower level pros, like here and there, like maybe not over a 100-game match, but in a shorter match, definitely. So really good player, very disciplined. And over the course of a few years, I got to know Joe, and he's been in town a few times. We've had dinner together.
In Park?
Yeah, well, not No Park, but Chicagoland. Right. So I went and saw his shows at the Chicago Theater, and we've had dinner a couple times. And he's a great guy. And the thing about Joe, like I listen to his podcasts all the time. Love the guests that he has on there. Joe is not a persona. What you see is what you get. Joe is like the most down-to-earth dude I've ever met. And mind wide open, like really, really wants to understand things at a very deep level, and is a seeker of knowledge and wisdom. And here's the cool thing about Joe. And after one of his shows at the Chicago Theater, he said, well, we'll go play pool after the show. I'm like, all right, cool. So after the show, like 2 hours after the show, he had a table up in the lobby, and he said, he said on the stage, I'm going to stick around and say hello to anybody that wants to say hello, right?
Yeah.
Like no charge, like absolutely nothing. Sets a table up, and for 2 hours, people are just coming up to the table, shaking his hand, getting an autograph, and he's just will not quit until the last person is out. And then we went and played pool, got something to eat. And then at the pool, like we're at the pool room at like 3 a.m, right? And everybody's tired, and he's tired, and I'm tired, and you know, we're on the way out, and people in the pool room are like, "Hey Joe, can we get a picture and autograph?" He's like, "Yeah, absolutely."
Wow.
Like he's just this guy who is very famous, but is just a regular dude, and really, it's very admirable, and he's been a big. You know, I just look at him and I thought, like, if I was famous, I would want to be famous like that.
Yeah.
I was watching a thing with one of his friends, and like a guest that he had. It was a comedian. I forgot his name, but they were asking him like, "What is Joe really like?" They're trying to kind of like see if he was just like a persona and stuff. And he's like, "No, he's a really down to earth guy." Like I was talking about how I need a treadmill and stuff, and then to Joe, and then the next day, like there's a treadmill at my door with no like nothing. He just got it out of the kindness of his heart.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's the kind of guy he is. He's really, really a good guy. Very admirable. I wish more people were like him.
What up, Zach?
Yeah.
All right. See ya. So today I have a couple errands to run. One, I'm gonna go meet up with this rapper who's getting pretty popular in the city. Shit. And two, I gotta go pick up my old camera from my boss. So you guys are gonna meet some cool people today. I'm really trying to get into my networking bag. So yeah, just wanna bring you guys along for the journey. I'm here picking up my old camera, which I'm gonna ship off to my buddy Will Bones. So yeah, we're just waiting.
Huh?
I'm vlogging.
Right now?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, I wanted to show my boss to my vlog.
And here I'm making inappropriate comments.
Spot?
Crap.
It's the rich life of Emily Hutchins.
Something like that.
What's that? So that is Jams the rapper. Young Chicago rapper, pop artist extraordinaire.
What's up?
What's up, man? My name is Jams The Flava Child, Jams The Flava Child. Today is March 13th, Friday the 13th. Today's March 13th, 2020. We're in Chicago, Illinois, on quarantine from the coronavirus. Yeah, we're hopefully gonna get started shooting this documentary. Who knows how long it will last? Who knows where it'll take us? Who knows? Who knows? We'll see. Today, March 13th, 2020 to wherever the this goes.
All right, I'm gonna cap the vlog there. Just want to talk about this virus real quick. Keep grinding. Use this as a time to connect with the fam, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.